Okay, everybody knows the famous war, World War II. And everybody really knows the famous attack on Pearl Harbor. But we didn't know, most people don't know, is that we had an African American man from right here, close to us, Waco, Texas, become a hero and really important in that war. His name was Dorie Miller. Dorie Miller, he was, from Texas. So back then, a lot of farms. So as a young kid, he worked on his farm, helping his dad, his mom, make sure all the crops were good. And what he did was go to school like a normal kid, but for some reason, he couldn't pass the 8th grade. So at the age 17, he dropped out of school. And by the age of 19 is when he enlisted in the Navy, went through all the boot camps and everything. And then, as he progressed in his life, he was a mess attendant, clean clothes, cook, and everything, because that was only the few openings for African Americans back then. And so, as he continued his job like a normal day, on Pearl Harbor, 1941, December 7th, we all know Japan attacked us. Nobody, seen it coming. So what he did, he didn't know how to shoot guns or, handle any of the artillery, but it didn't matter to him. What he did is he just jumped on the gun and started shooting at all the Japanese people that he could see. And this is actually a picture. It's kind of hard to see, but this is him right here, just jumping on a gun, and he even has his cook hat and his Mexican hat, and shooting at the planes in the sky. That day was a, very horrific day for us. On that day, we lost many ships, aircrafts, all of our military weapons and vehicles. We also lost 2,500 people. A lot of deaths happened that day, and we even had 1,500 people wounded. It was a very bad day for us, so they caught him, as a picture of him shooting everything down, and, they didn't know who he was. Even our president didn't know who he was. They was just like, who's this African American? They just all of a sudden, got shooting. But they awarded him for his bravery that day. They even have a picture of him being the first African American to receive this award. It's a Medal of Honor award. Not many people, period, get it. But for an African American, it was really special. And it made it even, more personal to us. We're right here, 45 minutes away from Waco. It's pretty cool to know that somebody in the war that long. So he actually had a quote. They asked him, well, why'd you do that, And he just said, hey, I just, saw everybody happening. I didn't want to die. Grabbed the gun, started shooting, and she worked fine. I didn't need no training or nothing. So after that, of course, everybody's like, oh man, he's a special person. He's a special person. So he was promoted. He kept on getting promoted, okay, now he's not on the bottom. Now he was helping all the just cook. He wasn't no, clothes guy or anything. Then he progressed even higher to a ship's cook, which is pretty, amazing for, like I said, an African American promoting like that. And so he actually had got another duty call, which he was on the Lescoma Bay ship. And they went to battle, and another, of course, surprise attack, bombs, torpedoes. It ended up hitting them right in the area where America held their torpedoes and bombs on their ship. So, okay, of course, a torpedo hits our torpedoes, of course, boom. So he was in it. And that's the day we found out we lost Dorie Miller. It was crazy. He was only 24. But after all that, he showed us that even though he started as a cook, and he was on the bottom of the chain, but he didn't have no superpowers, or he wasn't high ranked. He showed that anybody can be a hero and step in the line of duty. And that's what he showed us, and that's why we'll always remember him for today.